Hi, Khalif here from YesHello. All right, welcome to the admin onboarding video guide. Right, so my name is Khalif. I'm the founder of YesHello. So if you are an admin or the manager and you just only signed up for YesHello, so this is the video for you. So what we're going to cover is the basic setup so that you can get your team ready to be successful with the platform. Right, so are you guys ready? We're gonna get started now. All right, let's go. Okay, cool. So once you have already logged in, what you're gonna see first is your dashboard, something like this, right? Your dashboard will probably be empty, all the messages. So first thing I wanna show you is how to get used to this dashboard. So in this dashboard, you get to see all the metrics, right? So contacts, and then you can have filter today, yesterday. So today, how many contacts, yesterday, how many contacts, and then in total for the last 30 days. And then at the bottom here is the total number of contacts that you have. So by clicking this, we'll go into this contacts module here on the left. On the right side here is how many messages. So in total, in the last 30 days, we've got 10,000 messages. You can see how many messages today, how many messages yesterday. So what are all these things for? These things are for you to set KPIs. So if you want to see how to set KPIs and how to manage with your team, after you set this up, what you want to do is you want to go to our website, which is YesHello.chat. Then go to resources and then check out our blog, okay? So in our blog, there is this one blog post that we've already created, the 8 customer service metrics you should be measuring. So inside here, click on this. I have another video explaining to you how to go in more detail on what specific things you got to measure, how to manage it with your team, how to set KPIs and all the fun stuff, okay? So that's for this page for you to be more successful as a manager, as an admin, okay? All right, number 2 is your contacts. So in the contacts module over here, there's nothing much that you need to set up, just for you to know that this is where you can delete contacts if you need to, right? So if you are using our starter or our pro plan and you want to keep under a specific plan, right? For example, pro plan 1000, you can just go and delete some messages. So how do I usually do it? First, I go into total messages and I filter them based on those that's lowest, right? And I could also filter based on channel. So over here, based on the channel. So maybe I just choose only those from the web chat. Okay. So the least messages from the web chat, these are the first ones that I want to delete because they are not engaged and they're on the web chat, meaning there is no way for me to market to them because once they've left the web chat, we can't have their contacts unless they've already left contacts with us, right? So if they've left contacts with us, they've messaged us, the total messages will be more. So, it's safe to delete this first. So how do you delete? You just mark them and then click on delete and they're done, right? So I'll show you how it's done. Delete 2 messages, delete, and that's it. Done. All right. Another thing that you can do here is you can export and backup, right? So you want to back up all these contacts. How to do that is very simple. Just mark all those people that you need. So if you need to do more, you just go to different pages, right? Go to different pages, so do 100 and 100 over here, and you just mark all, so there's 100. You want to go more, go to the next page, and then add one more, and that's 200, right? So you can now go and export to PDF. Click on export to PDF or CSV, and save it somewhere, and then you back it up. Excuse me. So that is for the contacts page, right? Great. Next module is the messages. So this is where we mostly hang out, the messages. So as a manager, what you want to set up is your views. Okay. So you want to set views for specific team members. Okay. So for us, we have for me, for Derek, so that I can see right now how many is Alta handling. So Alta is handling 1 person. I can see Derek is handling, he's done, right? How many am I under me? I'm 1 person. So the rest of it is all sorted out. Okay, the default views is already here, no problem. But what you need to do is, if you have team members, you click on add new and then you name it, right? The name of the team member. So let's say I want to do Derek again, Derek number 2. Then I click on save. This is where you want to filter. So I would, as a basic, put in all channels, put it as the pending and snoozed, right? I don't want to see any done from him. Who do I want to add? I want to add Derek, so I just add Derek like that. And then you could add tags, okay? The rest at the bottom, not really, not really relevant. So you can save view, and then it will be in the view. If you want to do it for teams, name it the specific team, and then add your team members here, so more, right? So you have, so this could be your customer support team. Then you have a view for all your customer support and see for these 3 people how many more is there. Save the view, and what's going to happen is you're going to find it right here. Derek number 2 is right at the bottom there. Okay, once it's done, you can share these settings with your team, make it public, or you can share it. What you want to know the difference is, this one is you can share this view with specific users or teams. Here you can just make this accessible to everyone, right? So this is better. If you want a private one, just keep it private. That's for views. This will make it super easy for you to manage to see who is handling what. And you can be the good manager as well, right? If you delete it, you can just delete that view like that, and that view will disappear from here. You won't have it anymore, right? So I've got a few that I can delete. Boom. Okay, number 1, once you've done the views already, what you need to do is you want to see whether you have enough custom fields, right? So sometimes your team want to save some stuff. There's already a few set custom fields that's ready for you, right? For number, email. But if you want to add for us specifically is our customers service, the CSAT, right? Customer satisfaction score, website link, company name. So these are the things that I want to have easy on hand, right? So where do I create this? Easy. You go to settings, you go to custom fields, and then you add custom fields. So now let's do right here, demo 123. Oops. Demo 123. The description, you can put it there so that you can remember the type of it. What type is it? Number, phone, list. So I usually use text so that I can just type it in, add. So once you've added it, now your whole team will have access to it over here. So if I scroll down, demo 123 here, so they can enter the information, and that information will be there for everyone to see later. Okay, great. Another thing is for activities, you want your team to be great at adding comments, right? So this is where you can tag and speak to your team members. The more in detail how to use this is to check out our getting started video, right? Where do you want to see this getting started video? You go to our website, go to resources, free webinars. So under the free webinars, you get to find a few of the videos that we recommend you watch first, right? So just scroll down a little bit. The first few videos here, part 1, YesHello getting started for agents, YesHello getting started for mobile. So just watching these 2 videos will get your team to know how to use the tagging and comments features, right? So an example will be, I say, hey Alta, please help. Example, right? So this is just example. Okay, I just want to tell her just a demo. Okay, so all this will be here, and then we can have a conversation to talk about what's going on. So this is a very powerful feature in the activities button, activities menu on the right here, right? Details, number 1, activity number 2. Another one is you want to also have a standard operating procedure, right? So get your team to be used to using the mark done, snooze, and assigning to each team member. So these are the ways that you can assign. So where do you want to find this? Everything is here inside the getting started videos. It will show you how to do it. But this is great because it will set you up to have a dashboard that is with metrics that you can use, right? If no one uses this, then what happens is everybody will be pending, and then there's no use with all the metrics. Okay, so that's it for messages. Next is under the snippets. Snippets is how you set shortcuts so that your team can use it. How do you use it? If you, under messages, there's a few ways to send shortcuts. So I can just send just type, and then we can have the shortcuts here. This is based on the shortcuts we put in snippets. Another way to access it is the / command, and all the shortcuts are there. Once you create a shortcut, your whole team can use it, so it's very, very powerful, right? So my suggestion is for you to either have one of your team members review every day what is the best text to use, or you can create it and put it there and then use it again and again. That's one. Another thing is in files, you can upload files so that you can send files to whoever you want, right? Either you can upload from the device, but the best is to put the latest forms, the latest brochures inside the library. Now the team can all use it and there won't be any confusion on which one is which. So you could put sheets, you could put zip files, PDFs, images, videos, everything is you can put up there. Okay, great. So we've done messages, we've done snippets, we've done files, right? Next is broadcast. So for broadcasting, this is only relevant if you want to broadcast in your Messenger or Telegram, or if you're using WhatsApp and you have you already have WhatsApp Business API that is official. If you want to do broadcasting without official API, yes, you can do it. We already have also another video to show you how to do that. You can check that out here, right? Broadcasting, how to broadcast WhatsApp message without an official WhatsApp API. Watch this video and it'll show you step by step how to do it. Basically, you use it inside automation and surveys, right? You create an automation here and then you can do your broadcast. So for surveys and automation, it's a little bit more advanced. This is for you to create like workflows, or to create your chatbots, or if you want to save specific information. So if you want to know more about how to create surveys and automation and chatbots, we also have videos here how to create a chatbot just like Astro is right there, how to set up instant mobile notifications, how to design your chatbot conversational flow, how to create your surveys, and how to create automation. So these 3 videos will help you understand how to use your surveys and automations. Alright, great. Next is settings, right? So of course, I think settings should be one of the first few things that you handle. Right here is general settings. What we want to take a look at, this is your space name, the name of this company, right? And user inactivity timeout. So what it says here, it means that the inactivity timer functionality changes the user status to offline automatically if they remain idle for a set amount of time. So this is the time that you set, either 1 minute to 60 minutes. Okay, so you can also set that over here, online, busy, or offline. Next is under channels. So this is where you add new channels. If you want to know how to add more channels, you can go to this question mark here, right? Clicking this question mark will bring you to our knowledge base. Knowledge base is very powerful, has a lot of information, very robust, all about our platform. You can just click on, let's say I want to do channels like that, then all the channels will come out. If you want to add, like, let's say Messenger channels, right? So Messenger right here, Facebook Messenger will come out, and by clicking on it, it'll bring you to the step-by-step inside here, and within here there'll also be videos and tutorials to help you out. So basically, once you click and whatever channel that you want to add, let's say for WhatsApp, you can just click on WhatsApp, click on next, and it will go through the step-by-step for you until it's done, right? If you want to get like a step-by-step on how to do this, again, go to our knowledge base, like I mentioned earlier, click on this question mark, or go to our free webinars and we will have one of those videos right here. Great. Next will be settings for users. This is where you add new users, right? You want to invite team members. Click on add user, just add their email over here and then give them access levels. Okay, so there's certain specific access levels and what they can or cannot do. So for the owner, can do everything. Once you add that, they will get an email notification, they'll click on it and they'll create their own logins. For managers, you can have advanced restrictions. You can restrict data so what they can or cannot see. Can they see other people's messages? Can they delete things? Can they do things on your space, right? So you take a look at that. And for agents, similarly, there's also you can restrict whether they can see only their own or they can see everybody else's contacts in their My Folder. Okay, so that is for users. Once you've already invited them, you can edit their access levels here. Next, if you have many team members, then what you can do is you can segment them into departments, right? So you can add a team. By adding a team, you name it, put a description, and you can add team members, right? So you can add as many as you want and then save it. So once it's done, what's going to happen is you're going to see inside your messages, if you want to assign someone, then they will be segmented into specific teams, just like this. There is in tech, customer service is Alta, and then the rest is sales business. Okay, great. So that is for teams. Next, custom field. I've shown you how to create custom fields earlier. Integrations is our direct integrations. If you want to really use the platform, what you want to do is you want to connect your Zapier, because if you see over here, right, how to automatically update HubSpot, how to what else here? There are a few things that you can do. How to send emails, how to do instant notifications. So many of those things can only be done once you've connected Zapier, right? So Zapier is very powerful. It's a free account. We have a step-by-step. Again, you can check out our website here. How to connect Zapier is right. It's somewhere here, right? How to connect Zapier to your account. We have one video just for that. So you want to check that out. I can't find it here, but it's somewhere right here. I think it is this one here. Right? How to automatically update HubSpot CRM. Within here is how to connect your Zapier account. Chat-based is analytics integration for chatbots, if you are using chatbots. And Dialogflow is the integration to the Google AI engine. If you want to create super smart chatbots on Dialogflow, you can do this, and it's also free, direct connection to Google. Away message is if you're not using any chatbots, and by the end of the day or the weekend you're not using, you're not manning, you don't have somebody handling your chats, you can enable automatic away message, put a delay, so that means if they answer something, it's not instantly they get a message. So there's a quick delay, maybe like 10-15 seconds. My suggestion is so that they can put like 2 or 3 messages. Then you can say, hi, we're away right now, back to you soon, our working hours is blah blah blah, right? Click on it, and then this one you can turn on and off at the end of the day if you like. We like to turn this off because we have a chatbot. And automatic assignment, finally, if you have many team members and they are different departments, you can enable automatic assignment, because sometimes you have a sales team and you want to have your team member have a round robin, right? So first inquiry goes to salesperson 1, then salesperson 2, salesperson 3, then back to salesperson 1. You can do that using round robin. Or you can even use assign to the user with the least contact. So let's say that person already has 5, and then this person finished it all, so they have already very few contacts, and the next few will be given to this person because that person still has 5 to manage, right? Or you can even assign to the users who are online only. This will encourage your team to be online so that they will get assigned some contacts, or else they will not be assigned contacts. This will be beneficial for the company because you'll have people really your team members answering customers really, really fast. So we in YesHello like to turn this off because we have a chatbot and we are online most times. So that's about it, right? Finally, what I want to show you is as an admin, how to work with notifications. You can check your notifications here. These are all the new notifications. You can archive it here all, or you can check it, or you can archive it one by one. Okay, you can check all these archived notifications. You can read what is your team saying, right? So in just one browse, one look, I can see Alta, she's talking about something inside a contact. I can click here and it will bring me right into that conversation, right? See over here, I can see Alta talking to me, blah 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 blah, and I can now speak to her right away inside the activities, comment to her right here. Okay, how do you manage your notifications? Is you go and check out to the right side here, click on that, and then click on your name, and then open up your profile. So under your profile, you can change your name, your last name, set your password, and here is where you can manage your notification preferences. You can either set, incoming messages sound, when to play sound. You have a few options. You set the desktop notification right there, and you can also manage your email notifications. So this is where you manage that. Click on save. And if you want to change your avatar, it's just clicking over there, and that will help you manage your avatar. Okay, so that's it for the admin onboarding guide. If you're an admin manager, this is what you need to do first. Take like 45 minutes, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes to manage all this. You should be ready to get going, and your team should be, ready to get going as well and get value from the platforms. And if you have any inquiries or any coaching that you need or any questions, please come and contact us. Go to our website and then chat with us on our chat, on our WhatsApp. Click on WhatsApp, we're always on. If you're not, then the chatbot is there. Or if you want to self-service, you go to the resources, check out our webinars. Also check out our knowledge base, like I mentioned earlier. Take a look at our FAQs. If you want to take a look at a roadmap, see what new features is coming up next. You also have access to your own customer portal to manage your billings and all those things regarding your account. And go to our blog post where we talk about internal things that's happening. If you subscribe, we'll give you tips and tricks how to use WhatsApp better, so that you can create more value for your customers, increase customer engagement, increase more sales, and have more happy clients, right? So that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, managers and admins. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.